Hey guys, Michael from Copper vs Glass, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at the OpenRun Pro by Shokz. Now this company used to be called Aftershokz and they've done some bone conducting headphones in the past, but these are their newest and best option available, and that's what we're taking a look at today. We're going to be doing a quick unboxing, quick sound test, and then I'll give my overall thoughts and opinions on these bone conducting headphones. So, let's take a look. So first off, we've got the unboxing. Now the colour that I went for is the more sort of beige option. The only way that I can really describe the colour is if Kanye West made a pair of earbuds, this is probably the colour that they're going to be. However, they do also come in blue, coral, and also black, so you've got multiple different options to choose from. The first thing you're going to come across is the actual carrying case itself, and it's pretty good that it comes with a carrying case. You can just throw it in your gym bag, and you don't really need to worry about the durability of the earbuds themselves. Below there you are going to get some paperwork, and that's pretty much it. Obviously with these being bone conducting headphones, you're not going to get any alternate ear tips or anything like that whatsoever. The only thing you are going to get is a charging cable that comes in the actual case itself, so you can carry around everything just in this one package. Now, I'm not a massive fan of the fact that it doesn't come with USB-C like pretty much everything else does at the moment, and when we got onto the actual look and feel of the earbuds themselves, or the headphones I guess, you'll see that there is kind of space, or there could be space for a USB-C charger. However, this does come with its own unique charger, so that's definitely something to keep in mind. If you are going away for a long weekend and these are your only pair of headphones that you've got with you, you are going to have to bring that cable. You can't just take one cable, for example, for your MacBook, phone, and also the earbuds. You are definitely going to have to think about that. And then we come on to the actual earbuds themselves, or headphones I guess, but either way they're a very unique design, and as you can see they're very flexible, very flimsy. So if for example you don't have the carrying case and you do need to just throw them into a bag, again I don't necessarily think you're going to have too many problems. They're very flexible, and again if you're going to be using them for those longer sessions and things, I don't really think you need to worry about durability whatsoever. Now looking around the headphones, on the right hand side is where you're going to find all of your controls. You've got a multi-function button which turns them on, play, pause, and also skips tracks, volume up and down, and then you do have the charging port as well, which does have a magnetic charger, and on the left hand side is completely blank, and that's actually where I think that maybe they could have put the USB-C charger, but again unfortunately it doesn't have one. And then on the actual part that goes near your ear on the temple of your head itself is where you're going to find all of your microphones and speakers, and we'll get onto that when we touch on the sound quality. But overall I think the design of the actual headphones is actually pretty good. Yes, it is a bit unique and maybe not to everyone's taste, but it does really allow you to have some music going into your ears, well kind of actually through your skull, but we'll get onto that. And it also allows you to have nothing in your ear whatsoever. So again, if you are going for a run for example, or just in general you want to wear these out and about and want to hear your surroundings, these are going to be a great option to have. Also, some people don't necessarily like the feel of actually putting something in their ear, or just in general earbuds don't necessarily fit very well, so this may also be a very viable option, but do keep in mind that you're not going to get that seal or noise cancelling that you're going to get with some standalone earbuds. Now before we get on to the actual sound test and the sound quality, just a little bit more in regards to the features. You're going to get around a 10-hour battery life, which I think is actually pretty good for these sorts of earbuds. And again, the actual charging speed is going to be okay. It's not the fastest charging in the world. You're going to be getting around 0 to 100% in around an hour or so. So if you do need to get these in a pinch, make sure they've got some juice in there. But again, lasting 10 hours, and these are for running, I don't necessarily think these are going to run out before you do. Now they also come with a dual noise cancelling microphone. Now again, there's no noise cancelling with the earbuds themselves because I'm not sure how that would work, but in regards to actually taking calls and things, if you're going to be speaking into them, I don't think there's really going to be many issues. Obviously if it's going to be very windy or there's a ton of background noise, these are actually going to do a pretty good job at hiding some of those artifacts. Now while these earbuds aren't actually waterproof, and again why would they need to be, they are actually IP55 rated, which again is good for dust and light moisture. So again, if you are using these for a longer workout session and you're maybe sweating, or you want to go out for a quick run in the rain, then again you're not going to have any issues whatsoever. And if for whatever reason you've got a load of dust around you or you're near sand, hopefully it's not going to cause too many problems. And when it comes to the actual sound quality, the 9th generation of bone conducting technology is on board from Shokz themselves. Now this is basically called Shokz Turbo Pitch technology, and it provides a crisp and clear mid-range to high frequency sound. Now what that's going to basically allow you to do is hear basically the music like you would do if you had earbuds in your ears. Now the bone around your temple here and also on this side is very thin, so letting through those sounds and vibrations, it's a very strange experience, but it feels like you're wearing earbuds without having to put anything in or over your ears. Now you've also got two added bass enhancers to basically just enhance the bass. Now the reason why this is useful is because, again, if you've got something deep in your ear, the actual sound or vibration doesn't necessarily have to do too much to reach the actual eardrum itself and produce the sound. However, with bone conducting, it is going to lose a lot of that bass. Now, one thing that I would say is with the extra bass that these do have, occasionally, depending on the song you're going to be listening to, the earbuds themselves will actually vibrate on the side of your head, which some people may or may not like. However, I only really noticed it when I was sat doing nothing. However, if you're using these for a walk or a run or any sort of exercise, I'm pretty sure that's not going to be a problem. So sticking with sound quality, how do they actually sound? Well, I was pleasantly surprised. I've been using the Nothing Ear ones for a little while now, and they sound pretty good to my ears. I've used some from LG, Apple, Over-Ear, In-Ear, and these ones sound pretty good to my ears. Or to my temple? Now don't get me wrong, they're not the most bass heavy and they're not the best in regards to the actual sound quality, because again, it's not actually going in your ear itself, it's going through your skull, so that's definitely something to keep in mind. However, the fact that you don't have anything in your ears and you can completely hear your environment, your social awareness and your spatial awareness is absolutely incredible. If you did want to be that guy that wears your headphones into a shop or a coffee shop or whatever it may be, you don't really need to worry about pausing these because you can hear stuff perfectly well, which, yes, okay, makes the sound of the music that you may be listening to or the podcast not the greatest, because again, you've got all of that outside sound going right into your ears, but overall the actual sound quality is actually pretty good for bone conducting headphones. And the way that I would describe bone conducting headphones is basically like you're watching TV. Now what I mean by that is you don't have anything in your ears, the sound itself isn't actually going directly into your eardrums, it's a little bit further away, and you can still hear everything that's going to be around you. Or if you're in a car, for example, and you've got the radio on, you can hear your songs, you can hear what's on the radio, but again, you can definitely hear the rumble of the car and everything else going on around you, and that's kind of the best way that I can describe these headphones. It's a pretty strange experience to get the sound delivered basically straight in the center of your head, but without having to put anything in or over your ears. But I'm actually a pretty big fan of these headphones and I'm going to be using them for a pretty long time. However, don't get me wrong, they're not going to replace my noise cancelling earbuds that I'm currently using, the Nothing Ear ones, because again, if you do want to block out that sound completely, get down to some work, for example, and not really worry about any outside noise, then noise cancelling earbuds or over-ear headphones are definitely the way to go. And that's going to do it, guys, for this video. If you want any more information on the Shokz Open Run Pro, it's going to be linked in that description down below. At the moment, you can get them for around £159 here in the UK and a similar price in the US, and I actually think that's a pretty good price for what you're getting here. If you did enjoy this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you've got any more questions or comments, let me know in the comment section down below. If you're not already subscribed, now's a great time to do so. We're getting back into it now in 2022 with a ton more videos coming up. So once you've hit that subscribe button, don't forget to turn on notifications so you're notified anytime I post a new video here on the channel. I'm Michael from Copper vs Glass. Thanks very much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next video.